This week on Monday Night Raw, we saw Cody Rhodes announce that his former legacy teammate Randy Orton will be the fifth member of his team at Survivor Series War Games. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes will team up with Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Jey Uso to take on the Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. Despite Uso having turned over a new leaf in recent months, Jey is very much one of the men responsible for Orton having been out for over a year, with Randy being assaulted by the Usos in May 2022 on SmackDown before going on the shelf. With their history in mind, we are going to take a look at 4 ways Randy Orton may look to get revenge on Jey Uso inside War Games. But before going into the video, make sure to subscribe the channel and like the video. Let's get started. Out of all of his War Games teammates, Randy undoubtedly is closest to Cody Rhodes. The two stars were part of Legacy faction in late 2000s, dominating the main event scene for most of 2009. During an interview with Inside the Rope, the Viper praised the young Cody Rhodes for helping him when they were teaming together. Cody, he was young, but I was still young when he came up, and I was still kind of in a period of time where I needed a babysitter, said Randy. So as much as he puts me over for taking him under my wing when he was a brand new and drove me around town to town like he was good, Cody probably is responsible for getting me town to town safely for a good 3 years of my career. If it wasn't for him, I might not be here right now like he was my babysitter after the show. Given their close bond, a shocking finish to the match could see Orton and Rhodes reform their old partnership and assault Jey Uso to cost them the match. With him now in the later stages of his career, Orton is now adored by the wrestling fan base. Speaking to TalkSport in 2020, Ric Flair, Randy Orton's old Evolution teammate, hailed the Viper as the number one guy in the company. He said, Randy has done and accomplished so much and he's been there a long time. People don't realize this, but every time he says something, it's the truth. And his level of ability right now and his health are both great. He is at the top of his game, which in my opinion makes him the number one guy. The thing about Randy is he's so good that I think just because he's been there for so long, you think, gosh, can he get any better? And he just continues to get better if given the opportunity to shine. But I hope he retires soon so I can get my third ring. Despite both the internal and external praise he receives, Orton made a name for himself by being one of the most evil and vindictive stars in company's history. With his evil nature in mind, Randy Orton may surprise all in attendance and attack Jey Uso before the match backstage, rendering the former member of Bloodline unable to compete. While he may attack Jey backstage, fans fully expect the pair to at least coexist throughout the match as they look to take down a common enemy in form of the Judgment Day. However, when the bell rings at the end and if Randy and Uso's team emerge as victors, the Apex Predator may look to shock all the fans in attendance and hit Jey with his iconic RKO finisher. Orton's stunning move after picking up his first win over a year and a half would firmly reaffirm him as one of the biggest and most feared stars in the company. Another villainous technique that Randy Orton may use on Jey Uso could simply be to leave him alone in the ring and face the wrath of Judgment Day all by himself. This spot could take place if Jey and Randy are the final two members of their team standing after Rollins, Rhodes and Zayn are all rendered unconscious in the ring. Given how little empathy Randy Orton has towards Jey Uso and his zero interactions with the Judgment Day, do not be surprised if the Viper leaves the main event Jey high and dry in Chicago. That's a wrap on the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Let me know in comments how you guys want Randy Orton to punish Jey Uso. I'll see you guys into the next video. Until then, take care and peace.